Welcome to this three-part video series on how to achieve mastery over stress and turn your challenges into your greatest opportunities. So what is stress, anxiety, worry, anticipation? Well, we all certainly know what they feel like. And if I asked any busy person what are the causes of their stress, they would give me an array of answers. I just never have enough time to get things done. My job's a nightmare. I've got so much work to do. I have got a mother-in-law that makes me so frustrated. I've got a load of bills to pay. I am really worried that my job could end in like 6 months from now. My relationship, I don't know what's going on. We just don't get on anymore. But are these external events really the cause of your stress, your anxiety? There is no doubt about it that all of these external factors are absolutely real. They're the stuff that impacts our lives every single day. So I'm certainly not going to be dismissing any of them. But the real cause of your anxiety, your stress that is completely justified, is purely based on your interpretation of whatever's happening out there. There is actually no such thing as a stressful situation. There are simply situations that we interpret however we want. So, for example, guys, let's say you're caught up in traffic, you're running late, the battery on your phone just ran out, the charger's at home, and in this situation, you could get really, really stressed out. So you curse yourself for not bringing the phone charger, you curse the traffic, the road system, you regret not taking the other route, and then it gets worse. You start running a worst case scenario in your mind. This is a nightmare. Or guys, you can choose. Take the opportunity to sit back. Know that you cannot do anything about it. The road is blocked. It is out of your control. But what you do have control over is how you are going to respond right here, right now. So you put on some music, you stretch, you close your eyes, and you do some long, slow, deep breaths. And guys, the driver behind you will without a doubt let you know when the traffic starts moving again. Or let's say a personal issue. You've been worrying for the last 3 months, your relationship is falling apart. If you could remind yourself here that where you place your attention is where your energy flows, how about taking your attention off worrying and placing all of that energy into decision making? What are you going to do about it? Do you want to save the relationship? Because if you do, what can you do to improve the situation? Figure out a plan of action. You certainly don't have any control over how your partner's going to react to all of this, but you will know in your heart and soul that you're doing all you can to resolve it. Okay, so anxiety, stress, worry, it's actually a choice. It's not a choice you make consciously, but it's still a choice. And it's really important to know that stress is actually an incredible mechanism our body has to keep us safe. If the brain is sent a message that the body's under stress, the brain will do everything it can to preserve and to protect. That's its job. Now, we've all read incredible stories of heroic acts, people risking their own lives, carrying out incredible feats to save a child, an animal, a stranger. When our body is completely stressed out, we are stronger, we're more capable. We're somehow able to perform tasks we wouldn't normally conceive as even possible. Adrenaline courses through our blood and we're pumped into this survival mode of fight or flight. And this is great. This is our survival mechanism, getting ready to prepare for maximum power, strength, speed, courage. Only problem is, guys, is that we get into this state of survival, totally pumped, totally ready to fight for our lives when we're just sat in traffic or waiting to lead a meeting at work. Or worse still, we're sat on a flight and it's got full-on turbulence and we know we can't do anything about it. And yet our body is going nuts. Our heart's racing, digestion stopped, muscles pumped, your thoughts are erratic. You're running an absolute worst case scenario in your mind. And in the throes of completely freaking out, your brain will always respond to your elaborate thoughts, and it will send your entire body into flat out survival mode. Yes, of course, being pumped, being in fight flight mode is really going to help you in any of those situations. I doubt it. So, this manifestation is certainly real. The hormone adrenaline is being delivered to every single cell in your body. And unless we have an awareness, unless we choose to become consciously aware of this fight flight response, our crazy monkey mind, our subconscious programming will grab a hold of it and put an incredible spin on it. So, if you want to find yourself thinking about a situation from your past where you fell flat on your face, made the worst decision, or you really hurt someone that you love, have the conscious control to ask yourself, what did I learn from that? What opportunity did I get to grow from that? We are all continuously subjected to challenges, and they can all really seem like it's me against the world, but it's not. Whatever the situation is out there, it's actually me versus me. Stress, anxiety, frustration, it's actually not out there, it's inside of us. So between now and the next video, surrender to what you cannot control. Choose to become aware of where you're placing your thoughts and make the conscious decision to place your focus on what you can change. We're a product of what we think about. Our life is like a mirror. It will always reflect back to us what we're putting out. I will see you in the next video.